for joining me once again. Your presence is appreciated. I know life has been happening in a good way, for me at least. I know I missed a couple of Fridays. Let's just say I was out living life and having a good time. I was still reading books, but I was not making videos. So I give my deepest apologies for kind of leaving you hanging a little bit. But there are like 60 some book reviews that you could go back and look and maybe decide to pick a book from one of those previous reviews. Um, I'm here. I'm here now. I'm here now. And so I'm gonna get this book review started so I can get back on track, hopefully, with giving you, my book lovers, your literary medication. Okay. So this book review is on the book called Wahala by Nikki May. And I could be pronouncing the title wrong, but this is the beautiful cover of the book. I thought that was so pretty. The different colors. I don't know what those are, flowers or something. I'm not real sure, but it's really beautiful. So let's get into this. This book is centered around 4 women, okay? 3 of which have been longtime friends. There is Ronke, Simi, and Boo. They have been friends for years and thought their friendship bond was solid. The lives of these 3 women are pretty good. Ronke is in a serious relationship with KOD. That's how they pronounce it, I think. And hopes to take it to the next level, even though she is seeing some red flag behaviors. Boo is married with a daughter and climbing the corporate ladder. Boo is unhappy with the way her life is going personally and professionally. Simi is in a long distance marriage and dodging the baby bullet because she wants to advance in her career before starting a family. True, these ladies have secrets, as do most people, and have attempted to camouflage them. However, when Isabel enters the picture, all chaos ensues. Isabel infiltrates this tight friendship unit due to her childhood association with Simi. So Isabel is the single one of the now group of 4 due to recently being divorced. Isabel gains sympathy from the group due to indicating her now ex-husband has been stalking her. Isabel wedges her way into the lives of these women with ulterior motives. Isabel comes from a wealthy and powerful family, and she uses this as a weapon to get what she wants out of others. Isabel attempts to get all the ladies to like her and has a way of making each one reveal details about themselves and their relationships. At first, it would seem Isabel is trying to help each lady become a truer version of themselves and thus gain their confidence. Unbeknownst to the ladies, Isabel wages a divide and conquer war on them. Isabel is cunning in her efforts to create catastrophe in these ladies' lives. Boo, Simi, and Ranki didn't see it coming. And you will have to read the book to find out if they were able to recover from Isabel's wrath. This story is a tangled web of lies, backstabbing, manipulation, death, deceit, cheating, the whole smorgasbord of chaos. You will have to read the book to find out how this web is woven and how it affects all parties involved. No one is safe where Isabel is concerned. You will have to read the book to find out how Isabel carries out her plan to destroy these ladies' seemingly admirable lives and why. Now, I will have to say there are some triggers in the book that I will make you aware of. There is death described. There is cheating. There is a violation of personal boundaries and stalking mentioned in this book. So beware of that. The book does not give any discussion questions. This story touches on a few topics of discussion. There is mixed race commentary of not feeling included and social angst that kind of goes along with that. There is marital unhappiness and what to do about it or what not to do about it. There is the battle between career and relationship priorities. The issue of how strong is the friendship bond between these ladies and how it can easily be ripped apart. Were they really as close as they thought they were? The topic of how family secrets can affect descendants in a negative way. There is an issue about the identity of a parent, a parent not being present in the child's life. So there are some of those kind of questions that you could probably discuss with a group. Also, why knowing where you come from and the story behind it, why is that so important? I think a lot of people can attest to the fact that knowing where you came from, who your parents are, who your family is, has a huge impact on your identity. It has a huge impact on possibly your health. There could be health conditions that you know, could have possibly passed down to you. And if you don't know anything about certain parents or that could really cause some issues down the line. And also just know who you're related to. The topic of self-acceptance and being comfortable with who and where you are in life. The pressures of other people wanting you to be head over heels, wanting to enlarge your family with children. That pressure from outside sources. I'm sure you will come up with some more topics to cover after reading this book, but those are just some to get you started. Over the years, I've had conversations about the amount of friends one should have. Me personally, I have a very small group of friends. I just don't deal with a lot of people because with dealing with a lot of people, there comes a lot of drama. There comes a lot of unnecessary stress of being pulled in all different directions and the expectations and all of that. So I keep my circle very small for a reason. I have a lot of associates. I have a lot of people I know. But the core people that I call my friends, that I can call in the middle of the night, that I can, sleep on your couch, that I can, cry and be vulnerable in front of, there are very few. And that is intentional reason. But over the years, I've had many conversations about the amount of friends one should have. There was, I think a friend told me this. I think a friend said that her father told her this. And I kind of think it's true. And I've kind of adopted this for myself. And what was said is, you should have three core friends. Okay? One that has more than you so that you can learn from them. One on the same level as you so you will be able to have someone that relates to you at your level. And then one that is below you so that they can learn from you. And then everyone else is just extra icing. So you can adopt that if you wish. I mean, it's probably too late. You probably are old enough that you have a whole slew of friends. But I think those core friends should kind of align something to that perspective. I did have a few things come to mind while reading this book. No person is perfect, even if it looks like that from the outside. Everyone is hiding, covering up, dodging, or trying to escape something. Like there is no one that's untouchable by, the stress and the strain of life, or just a gamut of reality, real life issues in some shape, way, or form. So I would also say be wary of a person that wants to know all your personal business. Like they're just like, tell me. Like, confide in me, please. Just tell me. Now, I'm not saying that they specifically say that, but the way they communicate with you, the way they interact with you, they want to know everything about you. They want to know all your business, juicy, non-juicy, the whole thing. They want to know everything about you. And they divulge like hardly anything about themselves. Like you barely know them because they're not giving nothing up. And there could be several reasons for that, though. One, you just ain't cool like that. You're not one of my core people. You're not someone that I'm gonna share my deep dark happenings with. You are just not on that level. So you will get the surface conversation, you will get the surface interaction. And then those that have a closer history with you will obviously know more, and yeah. But I'm specifically talking about people that you don't know, that have just been introduced to you, or you come across them at an event or gathering or something, and then it becomes this whole tell me everything about you. I would be kind of weary about those people, and I probably want to steer clear from those people, because friendships happen over time. They happen over interaction. And when a person just comes in and is just wanting all the deets about you, I would say throw up the caution flag. And this book speaks exactly to that. These ladies should have thrown up the caution flag from the gate. I don't understand why they divulged this information to Isabel. They was telling Isabel some stuff that they should not have, and it truly backfired on them, because Isabel had an agenda of her own, and they played right into it, and it harmed them. It caused them some damage in their lives. And the author kind of left it open-ish to maybe go into a second book. There was kind of, the epilogue. But I kind of would like to know a little bit how these ladies really recovered in a more specific, detailed way. And what the heck happened to Isabel? Like, what happened to her? Because you'll have to read the book to find out. But the shenanigans, Isabel was nothing nice. She was very vindictive, manipulative, and violent. So you will definitely have to read the book to find out about all this juiciness and come up with your own thoughts, come up with your own discussion questions. Tell me what you think. If you've read the book, tell me if you liked it or not. Leave a comment. If you haven't read the book, go check it out. It's good. I did listen to the audiobook version. I did like how the narrator relayed the story. I think I would have liked a little bit more juiciness. I mean, it had a good dosage of juiciness. I just thought maybe it could be pushed just a little bit further. I think there were some twists and turns that you did not see coming, so that was great. The book says it was fast-paced. I didn't quite think it was fast-paced. I thought it was moderate-paced, but that may be also because I listened to the audiobook version, so that could have affected the pacing. I do believe the author could have went a little bit more in-depth in a couple of areas. So all in all, it is a good read, so pick it up. I give this book an 8.5 out of 10. So subscribe, like, share, tell a friend. And until next time, keep turning the pages, my book lovers.